We are going to not start our meeting. I don't have enough. I need a quorum.
There aren't any commissioners.
This is my old
No
one.
commissioners.
Okay, but we don't have a quorum yet. All right, I think we have a quorum now, right?
One more.
One more. All righty, my counselors, where are you?
Look at that. Took it from the, yeah, from the,
Yeah.
Brendan's bragging how she was early. Gotta get one more.
We need one more to start.
that insurance company.
So while we're waiting, I can sing to you.
UCM.
I don't think it's going to work out very well. All righty, quorum we have.
Payments and that.
All righty, I have item number 9. No, I'm sorry, Counselor Rudd. He has 8A, and he called that item. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it was under the old coverage, huh?
Counselor Rudd.
Anybody ready? Thank you.
Thank you. Item 8A is ready. I have item 9, and there are no commissioners, so I'm going to withdraw that. All righty. Counselor Thompson.
Thank you, Madam President. I have item 10, and item 10 is ready, if there are no questions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Counselor Green.
Thank you, Madam President. I have items 11 through 14. Item 11, do any councilors have further questions on that item? It has to do with the waste collection.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
He was
Does
at,
anyone have a question on item 11?
Yeah, I had a quick question. Someone here? Just wanted to check, have we, what's the line of communications like with the people that are potentially bumping off of this? Has there been any outreach? Will there be any to let them know, rather than them finding out all of a sudden that the deal is broken?
Yeah, so there has been some, but our plan is to send letters out to all these property owners and give them until January 1st to find the new service, so they can communicate any questions or concerns or anything like that. I also know that our current vendor, Syracuse Haulers, will be reaching out to them as well to, I think they're going to be offering them the same price that they're currently paying now, and, just to do some outreach, but obviously also we'll make available to these folks the 17 other licensed private haulers in the city.
And you haven't had any, have you had any pushback or callback from any of these?
No, no, we haven't.
Okay, thank you.
I would just like to once again say that I'd like to see this in a larger picture. Mm-hmm. I know the contract extends until June, and I'd like to see it all sort of come together then. Mm-hmm. I know you want to move forward with this, but would respectfully ask that you hold on to it till then.
I mean, so we could push the effective date. I mean, either way, we want to get out of the business of, you're the one picking up the trash, you're the one that needs it, and it just goes through us. So, I mean, if we want to talk about changing the effective date, we thought January 1st would be a clean, easy to remember. It's the start of the year. That's when we're going to stop doing it. But as a whole, we just want to get out of being the middleman when we add no value, regardless of when the effective date is. But we thought January 1st would be a clear, clean cutoff, for what that's worth.
Okay, thank you. Does anyone have any questions on items 12 through 14? Okay, my items are ready. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Counselor Carney is not here, but he actually had called all of his items ready. So with that, I will call them ready. Counselor Ryan.
I have items 17 and 18. Did you guys get an explanation? Can I get one?
David.
For which one?
Dave's here.
Councilor, Dave Delvecchio, Commissioner of Finance. Item 17 is the final year of the agreement between the city and the county regarding the processing of mail. Mail that is distributed from City Hall, picked up by the county, and then delivered to the post office. This is the cost for the county employee, staff, fringe benefit cost, and any overhead costs they would have relating to this project. This is the final year. Over the next year, we will work with the county to develop new job specs relating to this. The other item that came up last week was hiring a full-time person to do this. It's not, in our opinion, not something we recommend that the city move forward on.
How long ago was it that we moved to contracting with the county?
2015.
And in your view, has it been a good?
It's worked. There have been some complaints regarding the time of the pickup. What the county does at the current time is 10 a.m. in the morning, which has caused some hardship for some departments. We worked with them, and they agreed to come and do a second pickup in the afternoon, at 2 in the afternoon. And I've not heard any negative feedback since we've done that. Again, they pick up the mail, they bring it to the Civic Center, they process it. We're using the county bulk rate permit, and then they take it to the post office.
So where's the savings, just in the bulk rate? Because if we're paying for their staffing and their fringe benefits,
Right.
It's essentially the same as if we had our own staff.
Well, if we had one person, we would pay approximately $30,000 for the cost of our labor, ignoring fringe. So that's why we're looking at just the $30,000 itself would not save the city any money by hiring a full-time person to do this. And we don't believe it's a full-time.
And I guess that's my question, is has there been a cost-benefit analysis done, and is this working out in our favor?
In terms of money, we've eliminated, again, we're going back about 4 years now, where you had additional staff in the Treasury. That's the unit that's responsible for the mail processing. There's been, you get into job descriptions. For example, who can touch equipment? Certain job descriptions, they can't touch equipment. They can process mail with a control clerk. An information aide cannot. So you're looking at just only a couple of titles that can actually do this type of work. And many of those positions have been, over the years, reduced. So that becomes a problem, and we need to look at that if we bring it in-house. What we could do over the next year is look at that, and before we, as part of meeting with the county, and before we make a decision on next step, would be to get more details from the county as to how they get their calculation. I know that's been an issue for the last few years, and decide, what the actual cost of labor would be, including fringe on our side. One of the area outsourcing this is good because it's just outsourced. Staff put all the mail in an area and we're done. If we're going to pull someone, especially in a payment month, for example, July, it was a payment month, people come in to pay their taxes. At the current time, the person that would be pulled would be somebody who needs to service the customer. So that becomes the problem. You service the customer, you deliver the mail. Yeah, so that's really the dilemma we have.
Was historically the county's bulk rate for mail cheaper than ours?
I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
Yep, sure.
Questions from anybody? Thank you.
Are you all done? 18?
Yeah, it's the same thing we always do.
All righty, thank you. Councilor Lovejoy Grinnell.
Thank you, Madam President. I have items 19 and 20, and I believe the questions were answered last time, and I believe they're ready, unless there's additional questions.
Thank you. Councilor Allen.
Thank you. I have items 21 through 39. Items 21, 22 are ready. 23 is ready. But I'll have, Yolanda, can you come up for a second? Because I know you had some new comments for that.
Yolanda Johnson, Construction Development Coordinator. So the comments that were on this from Neil in our Transportation Department were updated, and they were changed from internal review to conditionally approved.
Okay.
So I think we are all set with the comments.
That's in our new packet, right? Everything?
Yes. Did you receive the new packet? Because if not, I have copies.
Yep, we got it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so last week, 24 was held. You still want to hold it, or it's ready?
It's ready.
Ready? Okay. All right, so 25 is ready. Counselor Carney had held his items, so I'll hold those. And if he comes at 1 o'clock, we'll make the adjustment. 27 is ready. 28 is ready. Item 29.
Ready.
Item 30.
Ready.
Item 31 is ready. 32 is ready. 33 is ready. 34 is ready. Item 35 through 39 are all ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And with that, I need a motion to adjourn. Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Adjourn.